behalf of the city is our Mayor Smitty Thurston Smith. Thank you for all coming out today in this nice and cool day that we have here. And the 9/11 garden here, as Lindsay said earlier, a tribute to the Pentagon, the Twin Towers, and the farm out in Pennsylvania. A great dedication there. But all of us remember September 11th, 2001, but particularly that moment, what we were doing, just like other moments in history, John F. Kennedy's assassination, the shooting of Ronald Reagan, and different situations. I was pumping a job in Corona, which we never forget what we were doing, and a homeowner come out and said a plane had just ran into one of the Twin Towers. I pretty much ceased. I turned off the equipment, and I'm watching from the patio on his TV. I got a crew of guys, and they're kind of, hey, let's go to work, let's go to work. I give them the remote control, and I continue to watch the TV. And then another plane crashed into the Pentagon. My brother was working at the Pentagon, so I got a real close, tight thing there. Can't get a hold of him. No one's answering the phones. It's kind of scary in those situations. But we all remember where we were at that time. But through this, America changed forever. Through the tragedy, we have found strength and civic pride, especially right here in Hesperia. We have many men and women serving in the military and the armed forces, and we in Hesperia recognize them with the flags that are around the city hall and the circle that we go through right there. And we've started a program established 2 years ago to honor and recognize our military families that are serving in Hesperia. Currently we have 223 on the website and their families that have served in Hesperia, and we will never forget them. It gives us the peace of mind that we can go through life in the United States of America being safe and feeling safe, and hopefully we never have another accident that comes onto our land of this country. And we recognize the men and women that protect us every day to make sure that we're free to have ceremonies like this and come through our community. We will always remember them and their service and sacrifice to us. So proud it's Patriots Day. Special reminder to all of us how important it is to take a few minutes of appreciation to the men and women that fight for us every day to give us the protections that we need. I want to thank everyone for being out here today and remembering September 11, 2001, as well as today in 2009, and hopefully it never happens again in the United States of America. Thank you all. Thank you, Smitty. The next person I'd like to introduce is Pat Benatari, and she is from the Hesperia Garden Club, and they, over the past couple of years, have been working with the district to do some beautification projects. And this monument is one of their recent accomplishments, along with they've adopted our war memorial site over to the right, and they plant that with perennials around all the major holidays. So, Pat.
Thank you, Lindsay, and I'd like to thank the Hesperia Recreation and Parks Department for giving us the opportunity to participate in the design and landscape of this September 11th, 2001 monument. This is going to actually be a 2-year project. So next year we're going to have more seating, we're possibly going to have more plantings, and our members contributed to the design of this memorial by their sketches, and it's a compilation of these sketches. This is a very significant day in our history, and like Mayor Smitty said, one of many, the assassination of John F. Kennedy and Martin Luther King and many of the people that have gone before us. It's a day that not only do we honor the lives of those people who were killed in September the 11th, to honor their lives and to remember that we must live our lives to make their lives count for something, just like we do the men and women that are now fighting in Iraq and Afghanistan and worldwide. If we can honor those lives, those fallen lives that have been lost, that's a tribute to them. Those lives and the lives today that continue on serving our country have lost potential. And these are people that we must carry that potential on for them, whether they be the children, the mothers and dads, the aunts and uncles, the co-workers, the firefighters, the people that were the rescuers there, and the dogs. There was a lot that happened there that day and afterward. Our prayers go also to the families of the terrorists. I know this is a hard thing, but we have to pray that their lives are turned around as well, and that they come out of those hateful things and learn to see things in a new, different light. But I'd like to thank again the City of Hesperia Recreation and Park Department. I'd like to thank the fallen heroes. I'd like to thank the firefighters and the dogs and the rescue people that were there during and after that whole event, cleaning up and finding the remains of not only the lives but the buildings as well. Thank you very much for coming today.